go.
Hi, this is Asker from Tailana Deco. In this video, I wanted to share a thing with you that has been a big problem in my life, and that is public speaking. The fear of public speaking. Maybe you suffer from that too. I know a lot of people have this really big thing with public speaking. And how come we are so scared of speaking up in front of other people? A lot of people struggle with this. If you ask people, the majority of people say, you know what, I am really scared of public speaking. I remember the first time I had to give a speech in this club called Toastmasters, and I had prepared my beginning really well, so I knew exactly how to start. And then I got up there and I knew what I wanted to say, but the nerves came to me. And I ended up saying something really boring, mundane, just because I was nervous. I wanted to be liked, approved, and not rejected. So that was one time that happened to me. I remember when I started teaching as a teacher, and I was so scared before my first lesson. I still remember when I was walking up those stairs with my heart beating, my heart pounding, and sweaty armpits. And I was doing like some exercises to relieve my stress, power poses and other things. And that was really terrifying. I also remember the first times I was making videos actually with my partner, Esbjørn. We were walking in Copenhagen at the beach trying to make videos, and I was just so scared because it was new to me. So if you are scared or have fear when you're public speaking, follow this video because I'm gonna share some tips and techniques that has helped me and also a lot of the clients I work with. As you might know, I've been speaking regularly for the last 2 years. Sometimes I speak in front of 30 people, 50 people, 200, and the most I've been speaking to was 1,000. And you can go check out these videos where I've been speaking in front of these audiences on this Facebook channel. Anyway, it just makes me feel kind of qualified to speak about this topic. I wouldn't say my fear is 100% gone. I probably still have like about 5%. And I think that's a healthy kind of fear, so it really pushes you a little bit. So it might not go away completely, but it's really nice to have removed the big fear so you can focus on your message, your stories, and what you ultimately want to do is impact other people. So one of the reasons why we are typically scared speaking in front of people is we're scared. We might be rejected. People might not like our message. We might be kind of thrown out of the social hierarchy that's there. Back in the days when we lived in this tribal society, maybe there were only 50 people in your tribe. And what if you were speaking up and people didn't like that message? If you're ridiculed, that was a big thing. Imagine that. You'd lose status. So we are programmed to be kind of scared to speak about it and speak up for ourselves. On the other hand, sometimes maybe you have that power inside of you, that warrior where you're just like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna kick ass. I'm gonna share my message, and I really want to help people. Because inside of you, there is a warrior. There is a leader. There's somebody that wants to change the world and make an impact. And that's what you got to find. Because you have something of value to other people. And that's why maybe your boss in your company will ask you to give a speech about something you're suited to talk about. And there'll be other scenarios in your life. But ultimately, it is a crucial skill that has changed thousands, millions of people's lives that people speak. It is a very powerful tool. So having mastered this is really crucial. So what did I do that has helped me and also my clients? First of all, I joined a club called Toastmasters. And it's not where you become a master of toasting bread. It's actually where you learn to give speeches. And no matter how much you suck, I gave a terrible first speech. People still clapped, cheered me on, they supported me, and I kept making speeches. And I remember when I'd done about 10 speeches, I was still, having a bit of fear, but it was really diminished. If you say I started on a 100% fear after 10 speeches, maybe it was down to 10 or 20%. And now that I've been speaking in front of larger audiences, the fear is much, much smaller than when you go back and speak to a small group. So I'm really comfortable being in front of 30, 40, or 50 people because if you can find a place where you can give regular speeches, and I suggest you go to Toastmasters or other clubs or places where you can regularly speak, you will remove that fear. It is the number one key to removing the fear is just working on it, doing it regularly. So don't go to Toastmasters and give a speech every 3 months. Push through in a period and really expand that comfort zone. So if you can do that, let's say you take 3 months and you know what, I'm gonna give a speech every second week. You will feel that fear diminish. Maybe you don't have a speech that's coming up next week or in 2 weeks, but what if you could really master this topic? You could be a much bigger asset in your company, in your business, when your boss is going to ask you, hey, could you give a speech about this? And you had already given 20 speeches at Toastmasters. Imagine that. You're going to get feedback from other members, how to improve. How great would you feel if you'd done 20 speeches in front of 50 people? That will make a difference when you speak. The other thing I suggest you do is if you can try to find large audiences, because the bigger the audience, the more there's at stake and the more you'll push your comfort zone. So join the Toastmasters Club. You can also contact us. We have trained and coached a lot of people to really improve in public speaking. You can go see some of the references in the webpage, tailane.dk. There's a little bit about how you can overcome your fear of public speaking. Join Toastmasters, keep practicing, and of course the best choice is to contact me and Esbjørn, my partner. I wish you good luck becoming a champion of public speaking. I'll see you soon for some more videos. Take care. Bye-bye.